Hello and welcome to the 7th race of the 2013 Utica Home Track Series here at Laguna Seca. Now this is a very famous road course, and I'm very happy to come to this track. It's a very beautiful racetrack, and I just like coming here. The racing's usually good, and there's usually a lot of action on track. Here is your starting lineup. Everyone with an R next to their name, as always, is listed as a rookie. We have 42 cars here. We had a couple of drivers fail to qualify for this race. They will be coming up in a second. Dylan Young rounded out the field. Now let's take a look at the cars that just missed entering the show. Vladimir Petrov, Andrew Robinson, Nicky Allen, Chris Kyle, Ray Davis, Jerry Guerra, Willie Decker, Alex DeMarco, Michael Aurelio, and Joshua Michaels. Some real surprises. But on pole was David Yahnke, car number 07 in the Captain America car. And that car is nice looking at. Darlington did not get as good of a showing due to having some issues throughout the day. But things are going well for the 07 car right now, as that car did very well in practice and is having a great run today. Now David Yahnke has a win on a road course, but it came 1 year ago at Mosport, which would be the race after this season. So David Yahnke, seeing if he can win this again. He almost won this race in the inaugural season, but he just missed it. He couldn't get it done. Incident lap 1. Matt Duell, car number 88. We got a lot of stack up here on the start, but it doesn't seem to affect Matt Duell. But Matt Duell, he's just going to make an odd move here. He's just going to turn around Brian Benoit, car number 75, and they go into traffic. Can everyone avoid him? Oh, so close to Russell Arcuri. Looks like everyone's going to avoid him. Oh, wait, no. Tyler Benoit's going to get a little bit of damage, and it looks like Duell's just kind of driving around. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, we got some trouble off track. Megan Curley. I see Samantha Yahnke. Chris Aurelio is slow. Oh, I see Colin Bartell as well. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, there's Megan Curley. Brock McMahon, car number 44, had a poor start to this event. Oh, and Tyler Benoit's going to get even more damage off of that. Oh, that is a shame. But everyone keeps going. Here's one more angle of it. Oh, I don't even know what Matt Duell was trying to do. It looks like he tried to purposely turn around Brian Benoit. The officials might have to have a talk with him after the race, after causing all this trouble here. And I don't even know what that contact with Tyler Benoit is. No one's done anything this weekend yet to upset him. So we'll have to see what that was all about. Incident lap 1. The 28 car is generally unlucky at this track. It's had poor runs at this race every year, and it's wrecked on lap 1 every year, and this is no exception. Jamie Murphy's going to wreck. He's going to take a couple of cars with it. There's Austin Ogo spun around, and you see a huge stack up of cars going through the corkscrews. Now you're going to see a lot of this turn because this is where most of the wrecks are going to be happening. Let's take a look at another angle. See, oh yeah, Murphy's just going to overshoot the turn. There's Bob Sadino, car number 04, who's going to drive past our camera. And look at all these other cars driving around. Seth Cole's going to get turned around. There's Austin Ogo, who got spun. John Sayadino gets stalled. So is Matt Duell. Chris Aurelio's going to get stuck up to the outside. But everyone keeps going through without a hitch. Nick Caps, car number 18. He has tried and tried to make a Utica Home Track Series event, but after 7 events, it's finally a reality. Nick Caps is running in this race and doing superbly well, running in the top 5. So great job for Nick Caps, car number 18. Who's just having a great run today. Finally, he gets to race against his brothers, Dom and Dustin. So hopefully we can have more runs like this from the 18 machine. Maria Commisso, car number 26, is our Ford Fast Lap for today. Now, Maria Commisso is a past winner at this race. She won the first year, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Now, the 26 car has had up and down season. She does have a win, and it came at Rockingham after some pretty nutty pit road work. But Maria Commisso still going on for the season and is trying to get that second victory. She's running in 10th. Now we go around the circuit now. Very sandy circuit at this time of the year. As we head down the backstretch. Now the toughest turn on this racetrack is the corkscrew, which is coming up shortly. As we head up this back hill over here. Here we go, we're getting close to it now. You see, just look at how tight this turn is to these cars. Whoa! And it's also a huge elevation drop right there. So Maria Commisso making it through that alright, but a lot of drivers are going to struggle with that today. We head through the final couple of turns. As you can see, that's where pit road enters. And now we have one final turn here, and we work our way back to the starting line. That was your fourth fast lap for today. And we will check with car number 75 of Brian Benoit, who is going to have to pit. He has way too much damage on that 75 car. It's starting to cause a tire rub, so they need to go to pit road and make sure that it doesn't happen anymore. We have an incident on lap 6. Maria Commisso is running in the top 10, having a great run. But whoa, something's just going to break on the 26 car. That car goes into the wall. And this car would go out of the race. That car was terminally damaged. And it is a shame for Maria Commisso, who was hoping to have a great run today. This season's just starting to go downhill now. And she was hoping to get the 84 Lumber team back in victory lane. Incident lap 6. Kevin Ulrich, car number 21. He's gonna slide on some oil that was dropped by the 26 car, and that's going to go into the wall. Now, we do not have cautions on road courses. We just have incidents. Now, we're going to spotlight car number 6, Nicholas Guerra, who's having a great run today. Now, the Guerras, they've been running mid-pack, or in the case of Jerry Guerra, not qualifying for the races, which unfortunately was the case this time. Nicholas Guerra having a great run, sitting in 3rd place in the DuPont Chevy. Like we've mentioned, he's running this number 6 machine. As a tribute to the Jeff Gordon DuPont car, he'll be switching over to the Sprite machine halfway through the schedule. Incident lap 7. Colin Bartel, car number 99, is going to go through a turn, and it's just going to lose. The 99 car goes into the wall, and a good job by everyone avoiding him, kind of diving into the dirt a little. Now, Julian Cannibal Jr. is a road race ace, but something's going to go wrong in his 45 car. You can see that car just waving over there. I think he may have... I don't know exactly what his issue is, but it's affecting the handling of the car. He would have to pull that down pit road. He's going to lose a lot of time. It's a shame. Kenneth Bless was hoping to have a good run today. Incident lap 8. Jeffrey Finguy, the winner in Darlington, is not going to be as lucky here today. He's going to go off course, hit into Austin Ogo, and it's going to also collect Russell Acura. I believe that's Dustin Capps back there. Oh, and Dylan Young's going to get a piece of it. I think I see Megan Curley, who has a habit of wrecking here. Matt Evans, a special paint scheme today, the Black Mamba, which is his nickname in the Utica Rallycross series. It's a very nice looking car with a pretty thrilling looking snake on it. Now, Matt Evans won this race last year as his final race in that 3-race streak of winning. So Matt Evans, he's good at this track, and he loves this track. He's actually gone on record and said this is his favorite racetrack in the entire world. Well, at the current moment, he sits in 25th, so maybe his favorite racetrack will be a little nicer to him as the event goes along. Since making the switch to Citywide Motorsports, things have been kind of lukewarm for Matt Evans. He has not had the same run he's had with the Benoit Motorsport team. Rei Takita is having a great run, however, running in 9th place with the RGE Motorsports Brigade. Now, Joshua Michaels failed to qualify, but Duel and Takita are in the race right now, and well, Duel isn't running well, but Takita hoping to get them the win today. Takita is a road race ace and has done well on road courses before, like the Österreichring last season. Treck Tauger, car number 60, speaking of road race aces, he is running in 7th place. Tauger is still chasing that first career Utica Home Track Series win. Now, he came close last year at Daytona, but the lap traffic of Willie Decker sent him back from going to victory lane. Now, these are his specialty. So he's hoping that he can weave his way up to the front from his 7th place position right now and see if he can put car number 60 in victory lane for the first time since his debut at the road course in Kyalami in Season 1. We mentioned Nick Caps earlier in the race, the number 18 car making his first start. Connor Atwood is also making his first start of the season, though he has made starts before. He made a couple of starts last year near the later half of the schedule. But Connor Atwood's been really struggling in this 84 car. William Duncan's been really pressuring him to make the races, and he is currently in the show at the moment. He's running 19th. So let's see if Connor Atwood can improve on his position. He is a road race ace. Now we had another incident on lap 18. Brian Valentine, car number 66, is going on that championship run. Ooh, he's going to have an issue in the corkscrew as well. He's going to put that car on the wall, but that car is going to keep driving. As Brian, oh, whoa, a close call by Dom Caps, car number 24 in his last race with the autism awareness car. Look at how close that was. Great job by Dom Caps to avoid that wreck, and he's going to keep going in the race. He's having a great run today. Incident lap 20. Now here's a sky angle of it. Justin Benoit is just going to stall in the corkscrew. Neil Evans is going to lose it, and there's Joseph Bryant, Colin Bartel, and look at this stack up. Cars are just stopped on the racetrack. So things did not go well going into the corkscrew. Now let's take a look at an onboard. This is Jeff Evans, car number 77. He's almost going to get sent off track there. He thinks he's going to get some passing done here, but it's just going to run square into Neil Evans of no relation. Let's take a look at another onboard. Here is Matt Evans, the Black Mamba, heavy contact with Esteves Cortez. And oh, it looks like Kevin Allward dug into the sand, and that is an odd way to hit a car, and not a way Matt Evans wanted to look at the 61 car. So a lot of cars damaged from that pileup just because Justin Benoit stalled. Here is an incident on lap 21. Chris Aurelio, he had some damage there. He comes off pit road, but this is a very deadly pit road entrance. Billy Bishop, car number 58, is going to make some contact with Chris Aurelio. Aurelio spins in traffic. Austin Ogo avoids, but I think he's going to slide off track. Oh, Dylan White. Jeffrey Finguy, Matt Duell. Oh, Matt Evans has some contact. He's got heavy damage from that. Oh, and Chris Aurelio in the wall again. This is not what Chris Aurelio wanted for the number 27 car. The Aurelios have been struggling this weekend. Oh, let's take a look at another angle of that. You see, there is the contact, and look at Chris Aurelio sliding in traffic. Now we're looking more what happened with Ogo and Evans. Evans is going to spin out, but it looks like Seth Cole got a chunk of damage there. Everyone keeps driving, but man, that is a lot of damage. Let's take a look. Oh, we're still going here. We're just looking at, let's see what Billy Bishop saw over here. He's going to get checked up, and it looks like he's going to pass Jeffrey Finguy and Chris Aurelio, but he's going to lose more than he gains. Incident lap 23, back in the corkscrew. Jamie Murphy, once again, almost breaking into Andreas Allen in the Dallin Riptide car. Justin Benoit is also going to turn around, and Jeff Evans is going to dive into the dirt. Now let's see what we have here. This is Michelle Sedino, car number 69, who's running in second place right now. Now, Michelle Sedino is not usually known as a road race ace, but has been really doing much better on the road courses, getting a win at Zandvoort last year, and is currently running in second place. So great job by the number 69 Juju's machine. Now we had green flag pit stops on laps 28 and 29. Dave Yahnke leads them all down, and everyone would head into pit road as they all file single file. Well, a couple cars would stay out a little longer, like Brian Benoit there. But we had a pit incident on lap 29. Now, this is pretty odd. Now, Jeff Evans has been known for pit road incidents. That is a weird way to slide into pit road. He wrecks himself, slides back on track. He's going to hold up Samantha Yahnke and Matt Evans and Brock McMahon. He's going to cause a lot of trouble. He tries putting it back in pit stall in reverse, spins it around. Go home, Jeff. You're drunk. You must be drunk. It's awesome that he's still going, but I have no idea what possessed him to do that on pit road. It's just going to waste a lot of people's time. Incident lap 31. As we go through to... Oh, Michelle Sedino, car number 29, hard in the wall. Austin Ogo's going to pile in as well. That was a rough hit. Let's take a look on board with the number 69 machine, that brightly colored car. Oh, that is hard contact for the number 69 car. And Austin Ogo been having a rough race today as well. They will both keep going, but incident lap 31, again, Rei Takita, car number 13X, the road race, having a great run. Oh, almost flipped the car over forward. The only driver that's managed to fully flip the car forward at this track was Shelby LeGray in 2011. Incident lap 32, Colin Bartel, car number 99. He leaves pit road in his Mopar Dodge. He's the winner at the Megville Bull Run, but this road course is not going to be as good for him. Matt Duell's going to get involved. Nicholas Guerra checks up to avoid, and it looks like Bartel's going to give another shot at Matt Duell. A lot of people not too happy with the way Matt Duell's been driving on track today. Maybe that was a little bump to show that disapproval. Incident lap 32. Dylan Young, a quiet race thus far, but a couple incidents, and it's going to get into another one as he's going to overdrive the turn and he's going to spin out the car. Seth Cole's going to avoid it, but he's going to get into the sand right on the side there. But all these cars would be okay. Incident lap 33. William Duncan, car number 83, the winner at Watkins Glen. Just 2 weeks back, he's going to get into the wall. So this has been a difficult race for road race races, as he's been having trouble as well. If he's going to lose a couple spots, including Justin Katz, who sneaks right by him. Jeff Evans will have to go back to pit road. They were having a lot of issues. They missed their pit stall twice on pit road, actually. So he would have to go down much later. He finally got it. It's a rough pit stall, I know, but he's been not doing too well today in terms of driving. Incident lap 35. Neil Evans, car number 55, got caught up in something earlier. Going to get caught up in another incident. He's going to go into the wall in that number 55 machine. He's not a bad driver, but this has not been the best season for him. He has gotten a pole this year, though, so that is one thing for him. Incident lap 37. Now going back on track, that is car number 77 of Jeff Evans, and whoa, he's going to get turned around. It looks like he made contact with race leader David Yahnke. So David Yahnke has damage on the front of the 07 car. That is your race leader, who did not lose the lead following pit stops. Jeff Evans not being heralded for his driving today. Justin Benoit, car number 22. He's going to go back onto the racetrack. He's going to pull right in front of Nicholas Guerra. And look at Nick Caps. Great job by Nick Caps to only get through that with a small ding. But looks like Nicholas Guerra, that great run he's been having, is going to be soiled a little bit as that car is heavily damaged. Justin Benoit, he's just been having a terrible race so far. Incident lap 38. There is the 27 car of Chris Aurelio, and he's going to get into the wall. A troubling race for the number 27 as drivers scramble to avoid that 27 car. Looks like they're going to do it. Oh, it looks like Bob Stadium got into the wall a little bit, but other than that, everything is fine. Now, Brian Valentine would have to go to pit. Almost clipped our pit road guy, but Brian Valentine goes to pit road to fix a tire rub that he's been having, which is a shame. Brian Valentine was hoping not to have to make any more pit stops today. His finish was already kind of falling back. Now, Bob Cortez, car number 86X, he's been one of our top rookies as of late since his debut at Zandvoort. He's locked in at the moment, and he's currently running in second place, battling with David Yahnke for the race lead. The car behind him of Connor Atwood is a lap down, so he's not competing. So it's a two-car battle for the lead at the moment, as they have pullen away from the rest of the pack. Incident lap 39. Going to the turn, Jamie Murphy again right in front of Neil Evans, and that was some hard contact. Esteban Cortez is going to go around as well. At least almost goes around. He slides coming out of the corkscrew, but he keeps that car going in the number 86 StarCraft 2 machine. Incident lap 40. Jeffrey Finn guy, once again, the car is going to go from underneath him, and that car is going to go spinning down the end of the corkscrew. And whoa, close call by Brad McMahon and Billy Bishop, not hitting the 62 car. Good driving by those two over there, as Finn guy will continue on the track. Incident lap 41. There is Justin Benoit. He's been involved with everything today. He's going to crash into Chris Aurelio. He's going to slide. He's heading back onto the racetrack. Can Dom Cabs avoid? No! Oh, not. That wasn't good for Dom Cabs, who was hoping to have a really good run today. I'm not sure if it affected him too much. Oh, and Rei Takita, the road race ace, is around. Let's take a look at another angle. There is Rei Takita. She just tried to avoid the 22 car, but just got into the turn at a weird angle. And that's going to add some extra damage to the number 13X. Here is another incident on lap 41. Going through the turn here, let's see what happens. Oh, Connor Atwood's going to turn around. Jeff Evans is going to pass Austin Ogle, but unfortunately no one else is going to seem to be involved with this. So great avoidance. We had a come-from-behind story last week with Jeffrey Finn guy coming from last place to win the race, though not as impressive. Brian Benoit has come back from going all the way to the back from an early wreck to 14th. So great job for the number 75 New York Knicks Chevy. The car he's ahead of is 15th place John Cittadino, who's driving a different paint scheme this week. He is running a Suicide Silence car for the California racetracks. This is one of them. We had an incident on lap 41. And Joseph Bryant, car number 80, he made the race. He's going to turn around Tyler Benoit as things get stacked up. That's going to put some heavy damage on the front of the 80 car. He goes down the hill and into the wall hard. Joseph Bryant's been having bad luck these past couple of weeks, and this is going to add to it. And whoa, Tyler Benoit almost hits into him again. Oh, he's going to. It looks like Tyler Benoit not very happy. This is going to hold up a lot of drivers like Esteban Cortez, and I believe that is Samantha Yahnke, car number 73. And whoa, they're kind of close coming out of that turn there. It looks like Samantha Yahnke's going to get off track as well. Everyone is going to continue to drive. And whoa! Close call by Samantha Yahnke. Almost wrecking that number 73 car. Incident lap 43. Jeff Evans, car number 77. He's going to wreck that car again. Just in case he has not wrecked the 77 car up enough, he decided to send it into the wall one more time. This has been a wreck-heavy race for the number 77 Jeff Service Incorporated machine. Another incident on lap 43. Brandon Bain, who is having a pretty quiet run today, he does have a little bit of damage, and it's going to be even more as the grill of that car is going to collide with the corkscrew, and it's going to tear that off. That car's going to go around. Oh, Esteban Cortez is in the dust. Did that do anything to the 86 machine? I can't see through all the smoke. Yeah, I think it might. I think it may have. Oh, and it looks like Samantha Yahnke almost wrecks again. Close call over there. Samantha Yahnke's been kind of off track. Todd Benoit's going to swerve to avoid it. It looks like he's going to get into the wall. Esteban Cortez also is going to go off track. So will Joseph Bryan in the 80. So this is kind of the trouble section of the pack, because these guys have been wrecking a lot. Look at that. Look at that save by Samantha. And that's right in front of race leader David Yahnke, the 07 car, which is a couple of spots back. Now we're going to spotlight Nick Caps again. Despite all the chaos today, he still managed to keep in the top 5. So Nick Caps having a great run in his debut Utica Home Track Series race, not only of this season, but of all time. This is his first time out on track. If he can just do as well as he does in the race, as he does in the qualifying runs, he should be able to make all these races from now on. Instant lap 45. We close with 5 left to go. Seth Cole, car number 52. Another quiet day is going to be sullied as he goes into the turn. And he's going to wreck like his teammate Joseph Bryan. Billy Bishop's going to do a great job of avoiding the 52 car. But Seth Cole hoping to get a good point stay out of this. And he's going to pull back on track. Oh my god. Car's almost smashing into Seth Cole. It's a great thing they did not, though. That was so close. And of course, Samantha Yahnke off track again. That car's been really swerving in that section of the course. And does Seth Cole have to go to pit road? Yes, Seth Cole is heading to pit road. And he might have actually run off our pit crew guy. We'll have to see if that guy's okay. But incident lap 45. This was slightly after the Seth Cole incident. We did not catch it. There was Seth Cole wrecking. As we wait a little bit here, you'll see we'll have some contact there. Oh, looks like Connor Atwood got a little off track. That doesn't seem to be it. We'll have to see what's going on here. I'm not exactly sure what's coming up. Oh, Brock McMahon's going to turn the 44 car around, coming out of the turn. There's Colin Bartels trying to split on the outside. Oh, Michelle Cedillo's around again. Matt Jewell's around. This is going to slow down Treck Tauger, and I believe that is Chris Aurelio, car number 27. So a little more mayhem after the initial wreck with Seth Cole. Now we are looking at the number 866 of Bob Cortez, and look at this pass underneath these lap cars. He's going to gain 2 spots out of that. That was a really good pass. You see Zachary Robbins' helmet kiss off course. David Yahnke's only 1 car ahead of him, and Joseph Bryan is that car between them. Take a look at what happened to Zachary Robinson. Looks like that car just gets a little bent out of shape, and great save by Zachary Robinson to keep that off the wall. I thought that car would have been pretty much wrecked. But with 1 lap to go, car number 07, David Yahnke, is your race leader. Now he has the slow car of Brandon Bain, car number 21, sitting right ahead of him. And right behind him is Joseph Bryan, preventing Bob Cortez. Now if Bob Cortez can get by Joseph Bryan, he may have a shot at David Yahnke, but we have to see. Now David Yahnke, car number 07, he has not won in over a year. Well, actually, it would be exactly a year next race, because he won at Mosport, a track that the Yankees seem to dominate. He almost won at this track in 2011, but sadly, he got into a wreck while in the race lead, and he was unable to take home the victory. Maria Commisso went to victory lane in a similarly colored car. And it looks like David Yahnke's going to pass Brandon Bain and put him in between himself and Bob Cortez. That's going to improve his chances greatly. Now, David Yahnke has a little bit of damage to that number 07 machine, but hopefully that will not stop him in his trek to get his 2nd career Utica Home Track Series win. He goes through the corkscrew. Everything's fine from there. Bob Cortez is losing ground with all that lap traffic coming out of the corkscrew area into the final 2 turns. David Yahnke, car number 07. He started out the season pretty well, but then had a couple of bad runs, and that really didn't help his cause. He almost took the points lead. He's going to gain a lot of spots and points today as David Yahnke, car number 07, is your winner at Laguna Seca, the third different winner at this track. He led every single lap today, just like Matt Evans did 1 year ago. Well, technically, Matt Evans missed one lap on pit stop. So Dave Yahnke leading the most laps at Laguna Seca. Great job by the Yahnke Motorsports team getting the victory lane for the first time this season. But we have one more incident in the post-race. There is Michelle Sadino, car number 69. She's just going to turn Matt Duell, car number 88, the RGE Motorsports car that's going to leave the team about halfway through the season. I just think Michelle Sadino was not happy with the way Matt Duell has been driving today. And whoa, it looks like Dom Caps is going to get a little bump in the corkscrew area. But yeah, Michelle Sadino not very happy with Matt Duell. Here are your race results. David Yahnke is your race winner, with Bob Cortez being the rookie of the race. They were followed by Zachary Robinson, Nick Caps, Treck Tauger, Michelle Sadino, Nicholas Guerra, Dom Caps, Rei Takita, and William Dunk in the top 10. And then we had Andreas Allen, Eris Schock, who did not have to murder anyone today. Bob Sadino, Brian Benoit, John Sadino, Kevin Ulrich, Russell Curie, Neil Evans, Megan Curley, and Jamie Murphy, your top 20. Jamie Murphy, your points leader. Billy Bishop, Matt Evans, Jeffrey Finguy, Tyler Benoit, and Samantha Yahnke, your last cars in the lap. Then there's Bain, Bryant, Atwood, Cortez, Ogo, your top 30. Then McMahon, Duell, Dustin Caps, Young, Cole, and Julian Campbell Jr. rounding out all the cars one lap down. Bartel, Aurelio, Valentine, and Benoit were all 2 laps off the pace. Jeff Evans was 4 laps down, and Marie Commisso was out of the race. Now let's take a look at the top 35 in the point stand. These are all the drivers locked into the Mosport event. And Jamie Murphy is on top with a points advantage over Russell Arcuri, who's really picking up to the standings lately. Then there's Megan Curley, Dustin Caps, your highest placing rookie, William Duncan, the Watkins Glen winner, Tyler Benoit, Andreas Allen, who's been having some good races, Brian Valentine, Colin Bartel, and Brock McMahon, your top 10. Then just outside is Jeffrey Finguy, the most recent winner before David Yahnke. Then there's Dom Caps, Matt Evans, Bob Sadino, David Yahnke, Nicholas Guerra, Michelle Sadino, Bob Cortez, Brandon Bain, and Kevin Ulrich, your top 20. Then there's Zachary Robinson, Neil Evans, Eris Schock, Treck Tauger, Maria Commisso is going to plummet through the standings, Rei Takita, Samantha Yahnke, Chris Aurelio, Seth Cole, who's definitely down in the standings, and Julian Campbell Jr., top 30. John Sadino, who's locked in, he's going to pass Jeff Evans in points, who's tied with Austin Ogo. Billy Bishop's in 34th, and then Brian Burrell runs out of the top 35. He will be in Mosport next week. Now let's take a look at the rest of the point standings. These are the drivers that need to race their way into Mosport if they attempt. We have Josh LeMayo, who doesn't have a scheduled start until probably Myrtle Beach. And there's Adam Dunlap, Joseph Bryant, Andrew Robinson, Alex Tanker, Joshua Michaels, Gustavus Cortez, Vladimir Petrov, Alex DeMarco, Brendan Patterson, Dylan Young, Brian Benoit, Nick Caps, Matt Duell, and Michael Aurelio, top 50. Then we have Dylan Ogo, Justin Benoit, Jake Smith, Alex Allen, Jerry Guerra, Robert DeFrank, Connor Atwood, Willie Decker, Shelby LeGray, Joe Martin, your top 60. And then the final 2 cars of standings are Dylan White and the 1 car of Chris Kyle, who is no longer racing. He might come back for the All-Star Challenge. We don't know. Now, let's take a look at one more point standings. Here are the Rookie of the Year points. These are the top 10. William Duncan's on top. He surpassed Colin Bartello, who had the points lead for a while. Then there's Dustin Caps, Dom Caps, Bob Cortez, Nicholas Guerra, Kevin Ulrich, Zachary Robinson, Eris Schock, and Rei Takita, rounding out your top 10. Now, next time, we're going to the Great White North, riding to the Mosport circuit in Canada. It should be a great race. It's been the past couple of years. I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.